common type of foundation repair cracks that you see are vertical cracks and stair-step cracks. The vertical cracks are typically there because of foundation settlement, whether it's a large amount of settlement or if it's very minimal. Your vertical cracks are where it starts. Your stair-step cracks are typically caused from hydrostatic pressure, excess amount of water on the outside of the house that is expanding the soil as well and causes the wall to move inward and get your stair-step cracks from the corners of the foundation up to the center of the foundation, where is the weakest point of the walls. So depending on what repair method you're going with, if it is a cosmetic repair, we clean the crack out, we make sure that it has no debris in it, and then we run a concrete sealant or a concrete caulking in it for cosmetic purposes only. If we are prepping it for a crack injection because of waterproofing or structural, what we do is we clean the crack out itself. We drill holes every 4 to 6 inches up the wall, and then we put in surface ports. Once we put the surface ports in, we let the epoxy dry on the surface of the foundation wall, and then we inject it with a polyurethane injection or epoxy injection, depending on if you are trying to waterproof it or structurally repair it. Small cracks itself are pretty hard to repair depending on how hairline they are. If they are too small and you're unable to get material into the crack itself, we can do what's called a crack seal membrane, which we excavate that crack out from outside of the foundation. We dig 6-7 foot to the footing, clear that area out, and then we put on a 16 mil rubberized waterproof membrane. That way we stop the water from getting to the crack in general, and then inside we come in and we cosmetically seal it with the concrete sealant. The larger cracks, we come in, we clean the foundation wall off, and we inject it with a polyurethane or epoxy injection. Depending on how aggressive the crack is, we can also use a carbon fiber stitching or staple to bond both sides of the foundation back together to give it more structural integrity. The crack itself will let you know if you need a structural repair or just sealing itself. If the crack starts to widen as it gets higher on the foundation, that is a structural repair. You have some sort of settlement going on, so you have to take care of that repair itself before you can cosmetically seal the crack. If it's a hairline crack that's roughly the same size from the bottom to the top, it's more of just natural movement of the concrete itself, and that's just a cosmetic patch of a concrete sealant.